Hi there, my name is Carlo Renato, chiropractor and PhD candidate in vestibular rehabilitation. Now before you ask, I'm not in a room decorated in 60s wallpaper. I'm in a rotating chair room with full field optokinetic. I'm currently in one of our rooms in the Balance and Vision Lab at Neuroscience Research Australia, where I'm currently undertaking research in vestibular rehabilitation, in particular vestibular ocular reflex. This room is one of many high-tech rooms that we have to investigate the vestibular system. Whilst this is cool stuff, especially for a tech head and researcher like myself, not the most practical room for practitioners in clinic. One of the goals that we have is knowledge translation, which is basically to be able to take the information that we learn in research, which I'm partaking and adding to, into user-friendly clinical applications that every practitioner can use in their practice. As much as I love all this boffin and geeky stuff, I get a bigger kick when I have practitioners, particularly those that have been in practice for decades, send me emails after attending one of our seminars, saying that they greatly appreciate the clinically relevant and applicable content they've learned and the translation that's had in their practice, and be able to see better results that they've otherwise not seen. The core focus of Brain Hub Academia is to improve the clinical competency of practitioners, which includes chiropractors, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, general practitioners, audiologists, psychologists in the field of vestibular therapy. This includes topics like whiplash, concussion, dizziness and vertigo conditions, as well as poor balance. Ultimately, we want you as practitioners to be able to help more people and have greater success. It's plain as simple as that. Last year, I was very fortunate to speak to a number of Australian states, New Zealand, China, on exactly these topics, and the feedback was all the same. And this year, we've had an opportunity to speak in Cyprus to the European Chiropractic Union, China, and we're off to Japan and other states, Australian states later on. So we've enhanced our 2016 series by adding more practicals and adding content on concussions, which is a very relevant topic in today's field, giving us a total of 12.5 hours of continuing education, which meets all your CPD requirements in one weekend. The crux of the seminar is to provide you as a primary care practitioner with the understanding and the tools required to appreciate the vestibular system and all its networks, to be able to differentiate between the most common disorders and able to perform an algorithm-based history that you can complete in minutes to give you a very good understanding of what's going on with the patient, as well as perform a thorough and targeted vestibular assessment and provide a tailored vestibular rehab plan based upon those exact result findings. So no cookbook approach here. Additionally, we expand on BPPV and all its variations, and we show you how to assess it and manage it. We discuss cervicogenic dizziness and whiplash, and particularly those that have got chronic neck, and how to perform a contemporary assessment and therapy to those patients. And excitedly, we're also talking about concussion and how the vestibular system is affected and how you can manage some of these patients with concussions. So join us in Melbourne, August 5, 6, Sydney, August 19, 20, and Perth, September 16 and 17 for a 12.5 hours, 2-day seminar. You can register your interest at www.brainhubacademia.com.au. You can register there for any of those locations, and we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.